Hello, everybody, and welcome to BizGrowth Network's Member Spotlight. And the purpose of our Member Spotlight is to shine a bright light on our phenomenal members like Kunal Monga that we have here today. Thank you so much for jumping on and inviting us to a beautiful house here, Kunal.
Thank you for coming. It's a privilege.
So Kunal here is part of Arcuri Associates, and he's a phenomenal insurance professional. And we'd love to know a little bit more about your life and about how you got into this journey. So are we ready to get started, Kunal?
Yes, thank you. So my name is Kunal. I'm from Arcuri Associates. I wanted to always start my own business. I've been working in financial industry for over 20 years.
Wow.
I've done banking, lending, insurance, financial planning, everything. What gave me a start in insurance is the real life claim scenario. I actually literally cried with my customer when I was a financial planner. 6 months being a financial planner, husband was reluctant to take insurance. Wife was pushing the husband to take insurance because they had mortgage. After 6 months, husband died in a bike accident, and that was my own customer. They took the policy through me, and that gave me the real sense of insurance is not just about a product. It is actually making a difference into someone's life. And since then, I continued my journey and my passion because I started believing in it, not just for the sake of my profession. I actually believed in it. And I truly thought that, no, I can add real value to my customer's journey because I've sensed the real experience. So that's how I always had in my mind, I want to do my own. I want to do something of my own. And then after a few years, I got the opportunity to start my own. And now I'm into commercial broking. So I now protect people's assets like businesses, which is a bread and butter. Everyone needs money. And if something goes wrong, you can get business income protected, the buildings protected, which in turns keep you going financially if something goes wrong.
Wow, I love the journey, and I love that you come from such a wealth of knowledge, but also how you're emotionally connected to your clients, and that's actually triggered this entire journey and inspired you to get into business. And that's such a beautiful mix, having both, the heart and your mind, and you're doing something that you really, really love and enjoy.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. And can you tell us a little bit more about your services, the products that you offer, and also who would be your ideal client?
Sure. So the products and services, it's all general insurances. So we do business insurances, any business, commercial properties. We can insure people who run the networking events. We can insure people who are behind the cameras. We can do public liability, professional indemnity, home contents, landlords, anywhere in Australia. I've got customers all over Australia, primarily based in Melbourne. Myself, I get referrals from my own customers. When someone thinks about insurance, they think of me, which is a real privilege, and I feel really humbled by that.
That is so amazing. That's a testament to your service, and I must vouch for his services. You've definitely assisted us with BizGrowth Network, and we're so pumped to have you. Absolutely phenomenal customer service. So what would you say has been your biggest challenge in this business journey of yours, and how did you overcome that, Kunal?
The biggest challenge has been an admin, because insurance industry has been heavily compliant, and we have to make sure that every interaction with the customer is noted in the system, and it's finding the time to do those things. So I am doing a little bit of AI to help me with my own thing, so that keeps me compliant, plus keeping up to date with the industry standards, studying and what changes. All the insurance companies keep changing policies. They will keep on adding some clauses. So that's the ever challenging thing. We need to keep on learning and educate the customers. Last year, this was not excluded, Mr. Customer, but this year it's going to be excluded. So I'm going to be changing your coverage from this company to another. So that's a challenging thing we have to keep on learning.
Ever-changing landscape, learning and growth happening constantly, but also the other side, looking at customers and consumers and really having those challenging conversations. There's a lot of moving parts, and you seem so calm and composed. So it looks like that is your strength through all of those challenges, which is beautiful. And what would you say have been your proudest moment or biggest, achievement that you've had in business so far?
I can think of two straight away that comes to mind. So starting my own business, of course, after working for someone, it's the proudest moment. I was very patiently waiting for the day when I start my own. And the second one is I've got a biggest customer in my books. The policies have been just renewed. It's all paid for. And that's my largest client, very valuable. They really appreciated my services and the guidance they keep on receiving. And they are very demanding. They ask lots of questions. And I couldn't be much prouder than ensuring that they actually enjoy dealing with me and they trust me.
How good is trust, and how good is having your clients sign up with you again and really believe in what you have to offer and enjoy what you're doing because they want to be part of it again.
Yeah.
I love it. That's such a cool moment. And when it comes to what sets you apart, because I do know that there's heaps and heaps of insurance brokers around, what would you say is your USP, Kunal?
So professionally, my seeds were planted as if do the right thing back from since I started my journey in financial industry. So my foundation have been really strong doing the right thing for customers. I can't speak up for other brokers, and I hope and I'm sure many brokers do the right thing by the customers. We don't think of where do we get most commission from. We don't think of how much the customer is going to pay. We think of that whether this customer has the right coverage or not. It doesn't matter what it's going to cost them. We just want to make sure the money comes later. We just want to make sure they have the right coverage because I'm going to be the one who will be helping my client for the claim as well, right? So I want to make sure they are covered. Makes my life easy, make my customer happy, and everyone is happy.
That is a brilliant value, doing the right thing. And we are at Kunal's place. His mom and dad are watching him, and I'm sure they're very proud and very pumped that the values that they've embedded with doing the right things is what shines off even here at work, which is beautiful. And if you're looking down the future, a brilliant big vision, let's say in 5 years down the line, Kunal, what would you see that you see yourself and your business? Where would you see it?
That's a very good question. I'm feeding my family from this business. I would like to employ people and ensure that I add value to their insurance journey as well. Like I want to be a mentor of someone. I want to make sure that I contribute to economy enough that because of my business, there are 5 other families get fed. And the customers are taken care of. And I would like to think and I would like to see the vision of the business that when someone thinks of insurance, they think of Kunal.
Oh, love it. Love it. I think that momentum has already started building, Kunal, and all I can hear is, Kunal, when it comes to insurance, we definitely know how beautifully you work and the exceptional customer service. We receive calls, we receive text messages, we are always spoken and told and kept informed. So if you're looking for an amazing insurance broker, Kunal is definitely your person. Thank you so much for spending this quality time with us today so that we could learn a little bit more about you, and looking forward to creating magic with you, Kunal.
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your time.
Hey,
thanks for having me.
Thank you.